This vlog is brought to you by the Filmaniacs, a new podcast for fans of film and movies. Check out the Filmaniacs on anchor.fm/thefilmaniacs today. And by the reading professional. Get your work, whether it's a short story, novel, or poem, edited by someone who knows what they're doing. Check out the reading professional today. Driving fantasy and a fickle piece of jewelry sit at the heart of this month's author interview. Hi, I'm indie author and vlogger Garrett K Jones, and this week on Author Awareness, I'm interviewing Melodylei Anderson, an awesome fantasy author from northern Utah. Hey, happy Saturday. I've got a great interview lined up for today's vlog, but I've got a couple of really big announcements first, so check this out. I'll tell you a secret. Old storytellers never die. Story, as it turns out, was crucial to our evolution. We are, as a species, addicted to story. Good stories surprise us. They make us think and feel. But no story lives unless someone wants to listen. Storytelling is one of the oldest traditions and professions. Hi, I'm indie author, vlogger, and podcast host Garrett K Jones, and I'm doing something a little different. Instead of providing writing tips and encouragement, I'm giving other authors out there a chance to have their short stories and poems be heard. Welcome to Season 3, Storytellers. So that's the trailer for my upcoming third season on the podcast. The goal is to make every episode into its own little self-contained audiobook style recording. I'm already taking submissions for original short stories and poems. I do the recording, you get the credit. Submissions require a $5 entry fee, but you are guaranteed airtime on my podcast. Now, the first round of submissions need to be in by June 1st, with the second round submitted by July 1st. I've already got the first episode recorded and in the can, and it's scheduled for release already, and it's up to you in the writing community to help fill in the rest of the episodes for the season. Before going any further with the video, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon for notifications on new videos. You can select notifications for all videos, or you can select notifications based on your preferences. If you're watching on your phone, be sure to update those settings inside the app itself to get the most out of your viewing experience. All right, let's get into this month's interview. Hi, Melodylei. Thanks for joining me. Tell me about your work. What do you write?
Hi, Garrett. Thank you for having me and for this fantastic opportunity. I appreciate it. As far as writing goes, I like to dabble in a little bit of everything. However, in my current works, the Chenier Chronicles, which starts with the Locket trilogy, it is fantasy adventure. When I first began working on the series, I hadn't decided on the style of writing. Still, as the storyline came together, a fantasy adventure became the better fit. In future projects, however, I plan on exploring many different genres.
So how did you get into writing? Was it something recent, or was this something you've always wanted to do?
I wish it were all talent, but no. From a young age, I've loved the art of storytelling. In my childhood, my mom valued us reading books. We were exposed to many forms of writing. Because of that, I always knew I wanted to write and tell stories other people could enjoy. Storytelling has the ability to take someone to faraway places in the comfort of their home. Giving someone the chance to escape reality was something that I have strived to work towards.
What are some of your inspirations as a writer? Do you draw from film, music, nature, art, etc.?
I draw inspiration from many things that are around me, though a lot of it comes from different kinds of media. When I was younger, one of the biggest influences for me was the Dragonlance book series, which then led me to The Lord of the Rings. Both of these series have solidified my desire to write, giving me the inspiration for what I'm striving to be as an author. Some of my inspiration comes from listening to music. Music helps me draw certain emotions or atmospheres when it comes to writing scenes. I keep a dedicated playlist close by. It helps me get into the zone and stay focused.
What has been the hardest part or biggest challenge in the creation of your work?
That's a tough question, as there are plenty of hardships that I find myself facing. Though many challenges arose while writing Quest of the Locket, the one thing that sticks out to me the most would have to be sticking to it and not getting caught up on the littlest of details. Writing is definitely like a relationship. You have to work at it and you have to be committed for it to work. Many times throughout the writing process, I would find myself with new ideas popping up, making me want to continually go back and work it into a scene, or finding that I no longer like something and wanting to erase or change it. Still, no matter how tempting or good those ideas were, I chose to write them down for future reference before I ignored them and moved on. I'm committed to finishing the series that I've started with Quest of the Locket, and I can't afford to get distracted by little details or other ideas that will halt my progress.
If you could give any advice for other would-be authors out there, what would you say to them?
My advice for any aspiring authors out there is to remember that you will be your biggest critic. Write for yourself and enjoy what you're writing. If you find yourself with writer's block, it's okay to take a moment and reflect on why you no longer enjoy writing. You should enjoy the process and love what you're doing. Attitude is everything. It can affect your work and what you're writing. So be proud of what you've created, no matter how small the read may seem. Keep moving forward and believe in yourself, even when you get negative comments sent your way. It'll be hard, but it'll be worth it in the end. Remember to pace yourself. You don't want to risk burnout before you start or finish. So take some time to breathe and relax. Pick up that pencil and stay creative.
A big thank you goes out to Melodylei Anderson for participating in this month's Author Awareness Interview. If you haven't heard of Quest of the Locket before now, I highly recommend it as a fantastic read. I wish I would have finished the book back in the fall, because I would have added it to my Falling for Fantasy countdown video that I did back in November. The tag is up here. But it's now in my personal collection, and will you look at that? It's a signed edition. Now, if you're interested in picking up your own copy, you can find Quest of the Locket on Amazon in both Kindle and trade paperback. The link is down in the description box. Click it, buy it, read it, and enjoy it. You will not regret it, I guarantee it. Hey, thanks for watching. If you've gotten this far in the video, do me a favor and follow me on social media. You can connect with me on Instagram and Twitter at GKJ_publishing, and it's a great way for you to meet other authors in the writing community. Also, if you're in the position to do so, please consider becoming a patron on Patreon. By clicking on the link in the description box down below and going to patreon.com/GKJpublishing, you'll find 3 support options of $1, $3, and $5 per month, each with its own set of sweet perks. Don't forget to sign up for my upcoming 3rd season of the Creator's Corner podcast to have your short story or poem turned into its own episode. And I'll see you back here next week for the May writing tip. The Vlog of the 5 Kingdoms is filmed without the use of a live audience at Skyrocket Studios in Hanford, California. We can't do what we do without your help, so please make sure to subscribe by clicking the button that's above my head, and make sure to watch and share the videos over here to my left. Have a great week.